Hi everyone, this is Grace from CPT product team. Today I will be sharing a few updates that we announced in the September seller release. Today's session we will split into 4 parts, which include listing and promoting, running a business, shipping, and buying experience. For the first part, under the listing and promoting, we will be covering a few updates on the Seller Hub and the new sales tab on Storefront, and also a few new features on the mobile app, and also the product listing updates. Okay, first part would be the updates on Seller Hubs. So we have opened up this social page for our sellers on the Seller Hubs. So previously, right, this feature is only open up for store subscribers, but now all sellers will have this access to link their social media accounts through eBay. So like Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. So you can actually save time by posting on multiple channels at once. So instead of having logged into multiple social media platform at different tab, then managing them different on different tab, right? So you can now link your social media account on eBay and manage the posting through here as well. So there are new features that launched recently, which is you are be able to schedule your social posts for later. Also getting the AI help to write a caption for your social post. Then there are more features coming, which you will be able to post multiple listings to social at once later on. So we understand that it's important for you to know that how your social media posting is performing. So we have added this social performance page for you to gain insight on which channels is actually driving the most traffic back to your eBay assets. Okay, we have now launched the new store traffic page on the Seller Hub. You can access this page through the store tab on Seller Hub under the store traffic. So from here, you'll be able to gain insight how's the traffic data like on your storefront. So if you see that the traffic is low, probably you should enhance the features on what is showing on your storefronts, probably adding some marketing banners, and also utilize all the modules carousel that provided on the storefront. Okay, next is the new simplified Seller Hub overview experience for B2C sellers. So we understand that some of the new sellers might be quite lost when they first log into the Seller Hub, because when they first log into Seller Hub, right, they might be seeing a lot of modules that they are unfamiliar with. So now we will have a new interface for them, which after they complete the registration, they will be showing them 3 modules first, which is the list an item, set up your business policy, and update seller profile. After the sellers completed these 3 steps, right, then only we will show you the remaining modules, which help sellers to move on later on. Okay, next up is the new sales tab on storefront highlighting coupon. So we are beginning to putting more promotion directly on the storefronts, starting with coupons. So because we are hoping that this will help increase the sales on this on your individual storefront. So if you have coupons, by allowing buyers to shop coupon sales while browsing your storefronts, which they can't do it today. So with these new features, right? Previously there are only 3 tabs, which is shop, feedback, and about. Now we have added this new sales tab. So if you have any active coupon campaigns, we will be able to populate and show it all here. So in the future, we are planning to expand this to include other promotions like markdowns. Okay, next up is sending offers in bulk on eBay mobile app. So previously, this feature is actually available on desktop. Now we have expanded on the eBay mobile app. So instead of maybe if you want to send it on the go, so now it's very flexible for you. You can just access these features through the app itself. The interface is similar with the desktop version. So what you need to do is just go to your active listing, select the filter send offers eligible, Then you will be able to set your promotion, then send the SIO in bulk to your interested buyer and also watchers. Okay, next up is the list with AI powered features. So we have launched this AI generated item description on the eBay app, and also we are slowly ramping out on the desktop as well. So you might be seeing your these features on the desktop slowly in the upcoming months. So what this feature about is we will actually, with the AI help, you will be able to use the description created by AI to populate the item description. So this item description, right, you will still be able to edit or customize or delete the details that you think is unsuitable for the listing. So this feature is already launched, but we will launch more feature like by uploading an image, the information like the title, the category, the item specific will be pre-filled. So how this experience looks like, you can look at the demo in here. So by updating the photos, the item category, and the item specifics are pre-filled. So this will be launched later on. So what we have launched is this one. So by clicking use AI description, the system will auto-generate a description for you. So you ease your process of creating a listing. Okay, then we'll move on to the next one. So we have improved the background removal tool. So last time, right, in the old algorithm result, when you uploaded photos, the background might not be really cropped up properly. But now we have updated the new algorithm. So you can see for the new result, it's clearer now. All the unnecessary image background is being removed now. So these tools will be able to access through the eBay app as well. And we are planning to expand it to desktop listing too as well. Okay, here is some few tips that to edit your listing photo on the eBay app. So first, of course, you need to upload or take photos to access the editing option. Then you select the background remover. So we can automatically add a white background and remove the unnecessary backgrounds that you would want. And if you find that there is still some unnecessary backgrounds, right, you can use the eraser tool to edit it. Then that's it. You can just use these photos to post it. And also the photos in the existing listing can be also edited through these tools as well. Okay, next up is the promoted listing updates. So we have launched this new dynamic bidding strategy for promoted listing advanced. So you will be able to select from two bidding strategy, which is one is fixed that we have launched previously, and now the new dynamic one. So when this dynamic bidding is enabled, right, it will automatically update a campaign keywords bids to align with the daily suggested bid for each of the keyword and the keyword match type combination. So this actually allows you to stay competitive in an ever-fluctuating market with the automatic bid optimization. Then it also removes the guesswork of having to choose a bid and eliminates the need for you to repeatedly come back and manually adjust the bids. So you can see by going through here, manuals, create campaign, you'll be able to see the dynamic bidding option here. Okay, next is the smart promoted listing advanced campaigns. So we are introducing this smart targeting for PLA. So you will be able to select the listing that you want to promote and the daily budget. Then we will track the remaining of the bidding and the targeting for you. So from here, right, you just need to choose the smart campaign for the quick campaign setup, because basically what you need to do is just let us know the campaign period, the listing that you want to promote, and what is your budget, and also what is your maximum CPC. Then other thing we will take care of for you. Also, if you are using this smart campaigns, right, you'll be able to get access to a new ad placement on the view item page, which is the similar sponsored items module. Okay, next is the promoted listing advanced ads placement expansion. So before the launch, PLA ads could only surface on the top of the search and also the middle of the search, which is 7 slots in total. Starting in July, we are expanding this to 13 slot, which includes the slot 1 to 4, 14 to 16, 29 to 32, 39 to 40. This is available for the desktop web and also app. The mobile web, we keep the first 2 slots only. So this slot, meaning to say that this slot will be shared and competed between PLA and also PLS. Okay, next is the promoted listing express deprecation and auction listing to adopt PL promoted listing standard. So promoted listing express was deprecated on the DE side on July. So now for auction listing on DE side, you can start to adopt the PLS. And also this is going to be expanded to other side as well, because we are going to deprecate the PLX, and you can now slowly to move on to the PLS. So if you have any existing promotion, promoted listing express campaign, you should take note about this. Okay, next is the second part of today, running your business, which we will cover the update on the EU Digital Service Act, improvement to reduce unpaid item, category changes, and P&A item-specific mandates on DE side, and the DE new return flow and the photovoltaic energy VAT exemption on DE side, and also the eBay assured fit on UK side. Okay, first is the update on the EU Digital Service Act. So this Digital Service Act, right, actually is created by European Commission, which requires the business sellers to provide their business contact details on the listing to protect the buyer or consumer protection. So starting in early 2024, if you are a registered business seller who sell to buyers in the EU, you will need to show your business contact details on the listing. So what you need to do is log into your eBay account, go to your account settings under My eBay, and navigate to a new page called Public Business Information. Your registered business phone number and email will actually automatically pre-filled based on your initial registration as a business seller. If necessary, you can actually still update this information, but we recommend you to use your business customer service detail to as an update. So ensure that the buyer can contact you through the information that you provided here. So if you sell to EU buyers, they will be able to find your business contact details on the listing itself. Okay, next up is the improvement to reduce unpaid items. So we know that unpaid items has been a challenge for many of our sellers, which is why we have been focusing and making improvement to reduce the unpaid items. So first, changes we have done is we have now changed the threshold for buying now items that require immediate payment is being raised to 10K on the US, UK, and DE side. So this actually allows you to sell higher price buying now items and ensure that buyers are required to provide a payment method during the checkout to secure the items. Okay. Second, all of the US buyers are now required to add a payment method when making offers on the best offers listing. So this means that after buyer accept the offer, eBay will automatically charge the buyer chosen payment method, so they won't have to return to eBay to complete their purchase again. So as a result, right, you'll receive a faster payment, increase the efficiency of your operation work, and also being to able to ship out the product faster, which enhance the overall buyer experience. So currently, this is only applicable to all US buyer, but we are in the progress of ramping this up to the UK side as well. Also, we are implementing similar process for SIO, buyer counter offers, and auction, as well as to other sites. One thing to take note, certain categories are being excluded from this flow. So like categories like real estate, business and industrial, motors, except parts and accessory, as well as items only offering local pickup or freight shipping. So if you would like to opt out this feature, this flow, you can still go to your account setting under the selling preference, edit managing who can buy from you under the buyer payment requirement, uncheck the checkbox. So you will be, after you uncheck the checkbox, you will be opting out this flow for your buyers. Okay, next up is the category changes. Okay, in September, we actually announced that these category changes will happen on the October 24th, but now we are going to postpone it to early 2024. So just stay closely, we will update you again. But the links we provided here, you can still ongoing to regularly go and check out, see whether the information is being updated through this link. Okay, similar like the category changes, right? This P&A item specific mandate will also announce in September that we are going to make changes, make the mandate on October 24. Now this is being postponed to early 2024 also. So the impacted categories we know is auto parts and accessory, car tuning and styling, and engine oil. But this will only we only will finalize the impacted the item specific mandate on the early 2024. I also provided this link so you can look up this link regularly to see whether it's updated already or not. Okay, next is the DE new return flow. So back then, if you want to purchase a return label for on DE side, you will need to go to PayPal. But now you no longer need to purchase a return label on PayPal. So for seller paid return, right? When the return is fall within your return policy and the EMBG policy, right? If the return is auto accepted, a HERMS or DHL return label will be provided to the buyers. And you will be charged through your eBay available funds or credit card if your available funds are insufficient. So once it's scanned at a parcel shop, it will just auto deduct the funds from your eBay available funds. So for buyer paid returns, right, this return postage cost will automatically deducted from the buyer's refund. So the buyers no need to pay out from the pocket for their return label anymore. So if you don't want this process, you can still switch on your RMA in your return preference. So one thing to take note is that not every single transaction is being eligible for this eBay auto-generated return labels. So in order to be eligible, right, your your returns must be domestic and that meets the size and the weight guidelines set by HERMS or DHL. And the return reason code must be SNAT for seller paid return label. Okay, next up is the photovoltaic energy VAT exemption. So if you are listed under this 8 category, which we stated here, there's a chance that you will be the buyers will be exempted for VAT on the DE side. So to be qualified for this exemption, right, you should ensure that the VAT value here is left blank, and the item price is VAT excluded. And this item must be listed under the 8 mentioned categories here, applicable to primary category only. So if, let's just say your listing is being listed under 2 categories, make sure that the primary categories is within these 8 categories in order to get the VAT exemption. So if you choose another category out of these 8 as your primary category, and you choose the for secondary, you choose from the 8, you won't be eligible for this VAT exemption. So make sure that these 8 categories is being chosen as the primary category. But you need to take note, right? To prevent any potential misuse, the system will still use AI logic to determine that whether the VAT exclusion status for this item. Okay, so if you set up properly as per the guidance just now, your search result page will display the VAT excluded price. Same goes to the view item page. Same goes to the checkout page. Okay. Okay. This on UK side. So we have recently launched this eBay Assure Fit program to protect the buyers and also sellers from the fitment issue and to help cover the cost of your returns when you sell vehicle parts and accessories. So this is to help you to build the trust with your buyers by giving them confidence that parts and accessory purchased on eBay will fit their vehicles as intended. So how it works is when a buyer searches a parts or accessory based on their vehicle details, be it the My Garage or the Finders, with the eBay fitment features, we compare their vehicle details with the compatibility information in your listing. So if it's matched, both of the details are matched, a green check mark will appear on the listing. So if the buyer purchase a part that doesn't fit, he or she will be able to see this doesn't fit my vehicles under the return reason option. And eBay will offer a return label, but there's some assumption, of course, that we'll exclude the bulky items and also international return. Then you will be qualified for service metrics protection, like the neutral negative feedback removal. Okay, next, we'll move on to the third part of today, which is shipping. We will cover the eBay international shipping updates and also pay at print for FedEx and UPS labels. Okay. Two new features on the eBay international shipping will be released soon on the US side. First is the combined shipping. Currently, sellers cannot send an invoice for an eBay international shipping orders. So the buyers can't even combine the shipping even from the same sellers. The buyer has to pay more shipping costs for different orders. So now, not now, we will be releasing this new feature soon that we can auto combine items from the same sellers with all the conditions fulfilled, like the items must be from the same sellers, the seller supports combined shipping, and also the items belong to one program, the DDU or the DDP, and the total order value must be less than 2,500, which including the shipping cost also, and the total SKU weight of all items in that order must be less than 44 pounds for non-Canada location, and for Canada location must be less than 66 pounds. So if it doesn't meet all this combination condition, right, it will still split into multiple orders. Okay, next features will be the buyer choice. So currently, only one shipping option is presented to the buyers. So with buyer choice, we will provide multiple relevant options for the buyer to choose from. So the buyer will see all the options like their cost, duties, fees, taxes, different EDD, and different return policy for every shipping services, which included the eBay International Shipping and also your self-ship shipping option. So one thing to take note is that a default shipping option will still be shown to buyers. How we determine which one to show, right, is the lowest landing cost option will be the default option. But we will show at least two most relevant options to the buyers. But the default, we will show the lowest cost one. Okay. Next is the pay at print for FedEx and UPS label. Previously, you are only charged for FedEx and UPS label when the shipping label is scanned by the carrier. So starting in August, you will now be charged at the time the buyers print the FedEx or you print the FedEx UPS label from eBay.com. So similar to the USPS, you will now need to void the label in the event where the label is printed but not used. So how to void the shipping label, right, that you have printed? Just go to Manage Shipping Labels, find the items you would like to void for the shipping labels. Under the action columns, right, there is a more option, and then you select void. So choose your reason for voiding the label, then select void shipping labels. You have 5 days from creating the labels to void the label on eBay for a refund. The labels will be refunded after 14 business days once voided, provided that the labels was proven not used. If the label is used after it's refunded, you will still be charged for the label again. Okay. Take note, this only applies to seller shipping to the buyer. There's no change for the returns. So this change is actually gradually rolled out to all the sellers. So you'll be slowly experience this new experience. Okay, next is the last part of today, the buying experience, which we will cover a few updates on the buying experience. The first is we have added this accurate shipping signals for the items that ship free in the recommendation item cards. So you can see previously there's no this green signal. We just mentioned free shipping and so on. But now we have added this green signal, which is free end-day shipping, where the end is an estimated range of business day needed for the item to be delivered. So this green signal is actually aiming to help to catch the attention of the buyer by increasing the click-through rate and also increase the chance of them clicking through, then convert them to a sales. Okay, next is highlight free shipping and discount at the shopping cart on the Android app. So we have added this green signal. So previously, right, if you see, even though you are enjoying a free shipping or there's certain discount for the orders, it kind of blend into the normal interface. But now we have changed the font to a bold green. So it actually highlight and also try to capture this buyer attention. So which will help them to make their decision faster, like increase the conversion rate. So this feature is available on the Android device. Okay, next is the improved engagement with the SME modules. So we have rolled out the features to highlight promotion and perks they are getting for each of the items. This is showing on the view item page. So previously, you can see from the screenshot, the information, the perks on the promotion is kind of blend in without any highlight to tell buyers that they are actually getting this. So now we have created a section called promotion perks to capture the buyer attention on this also. Okay, next up is the high resolution item page on browse. So we have we have improved the experience, the image loading experience now. So upon the page load, we will load the regular item image size, which is 300 pixels for desktop web, and also 225 pixels for mobile web. Once the page is loaded, we will swap up the current item image with a higher resolution image, which is 960 pixels for desktop web and 640 pixels for mobile web. And the rest of the image, we are actually using the lazy load. So it will auto load the high res one once the buyer or the user scroll into the view. So you can see before, this is the image, and this now after we launch this updates. So you can see the image quality now is better. The image becomes sharper. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, everyone.